Hello, my name is Siobhan Sweet and welcome back to my kitchen. So today I'm going to show you how to make a sweet pastry. So sweet pastry can be used for all sorts of things, lining tarts, flans, pies, and this is a really simple recipe. This is a 3-2-1 recipe. I use this one all the time. So in here I've got 100 grams of plain flour. I'm going to add to that 50 grams of butter that I've already diced up. Now you could do this on the machine if you wanted to, but I'm just going to show you by hand because you need to be careful if you're using the machine that you don't overwork it. Okay, so what I'm doing here, I'm just using the fingertips. Now so many people say to me, I can't make pastry, my hands are too hot. And the reason being is because you're making it wrong. And what you've got to do is just use your fingertips. If you start rubbing it together, the butter gets warm and it clogs together, and that's where the problem is. So anybody can make sweet pastry, you just need to know how. So it's going to take a couple of minutes to do this, and then once I've done this, I'm going to add the egg. Now the egg and the sugar go together. The reason being is that if you ever notice pastry that's got little black flecks in it, when it's cooked, it's because they haven't dissolved the sugar with the egg. If you don't do that, you're going to get little flecks in it. But I'm going to show you the proper way how to do it. I'm just going to continue with this. If you lift it up slightly, you're going to get air into your pastry, so your pastry is going to be lovely and light. Now you'll notice a slight change in colour in your pastry. This is ready now, so it's a nice fine breadcrumb. Can you see that there? Really nice and fine. So I've got my egg, I've got half an egg here and 25 grams of sugar. So the reason why we call it a 3-2-1 recipe is we've got 100 grams of flour, 50 grams of butter and 25, so it's 3-2-1. Mix that together. And just put that in the centre. Now, just fold round the edge. Don't put your hand right into the middle because that's how your hands get all soggy and messy. So if you just work it round. Again, if you're using the machine, don't overwork this. If you start to whiz it round on the machine, the butter's going to go soft and you're going to struggle to roll it out later. So just bring that together. Now remember, you're not making a dough, so you're not going to work it really hard. I'm just bringing that together. Now obviously you could double this recipe. This is only a small amount. I've just got some small tartlet rings here. I'm going to line in a minute. So I didn't want a lot. This will make a 7-inch flan ring. So bring that together. And then you're going to rest that in the fridge for approximately half an hour. You can rest it longer, you can leave it to the next day, but just bring it out and chop it up because the butter sets really hard. So that is your pastry. Just give that a little knead. That is your pastry ready to roll. I'm going to wrap that up. Thanks very much for joining me.